Well, hello!
Well, hello, friends! It's time to stream! And we'll be playing something that I have not played in quite a long time, but is a wonderful game, which is Stone Soup.
You mean you played it before?
Oh, I've actually put in a lot of hours to this game a long time ago.
Cheater.
Oh,
Sure.
this is called a dungeon crawl.
Dungeon
It is a
crawls
roguelike.
are also known as hells.
Did Twitch remove video quality settings?
Hey, Alice.
No, that's
Alice!
only really good streams get those, and
Except
we're
I
not
can't
good enough
actually
to
see you for some
rate
see
video
your
quality
chat for some
settings.
reason.
That one worked. Whatever you did.
Okay,
Whatever you did fixed it.
which means that I can't make the video quality.
Should be a Spriggan.
Why is
Or an
Spriggan?
Octopode. Be an Octopode. Ah, it's too late.
Yeah. First off, Octopode,
Well,
no,
it's
I
one
don't
of those
need
games
8
where there's
rings!
no graphics and just tells you what's going on through captions.
That is exactly how many you need.
Yeah, 8 sounds about right.
Now I'm gonna go troll. I'm gonna go troll berserker because I'm good at this game.
Troll in the
Remember really caring what face you landed on.
Well,
Hey Dominic, make sure you check every wall. Of course, I don't have to tell you that. You already know to press wait every. When you've played, like, 4 dozen roguelikes, you start losing.
I don't believe it's a radroach.
It's a giant cockroach. Tell me it's not a radroach.
Ah, I found a
I think
squirrel.
that just makes it a viral roach.
I think it's just a fairly average roach. It would need like sunglasses and a skateboard for it to be a rad roach.
Or a surfboard. Fucking get back here, bat! Thank you. Level 2! Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Sounds so much more interesting when I can't actually watch the stream.
I got to level 37 a few minutes ago.
Looking
Of a
so
different
cool.
game.
What? You running upstairs? You should bring Tim with you.
What? No, that's not how I got to level 37. I have
keep
no idea
forgetting,
what's going on in the stream.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's where it is. My main
That's
problem is
interesting. Alice was just saying this game reminds her so much of that old mud wyvern. It wasn't wyvern, it was wyvern. Not sure if that was a misspelling.
Ermagerd, Wervern.
Why would you make me waste my super like that?
It appears to
And you
be
go and interfere with all of my kills.
Pierre. Stop talking about your other thing.
ah, sweet, a scroll of random uselessness. I smelled baking bread.
Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't talking to you, Hickman. Jason could clearly see.
You might want to check the walls down there. They
Oh.
look... There's a lot of black space there, which generally means that there's a hidden room somewhere.
I believe Auto Explorer should automatically look for that.
I don't think so.
Where? Or do you mean the middle black area?
Yeah, the internal areas.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes they're on the outside, but it's...
Sorry, I was trying to take out this. I thought I had a little bit more time before the death blast came.
Alright, I just kicked Pierre from the call, so he'll come back eventually. Bye,
Level
Pierre.
3!
And also, you are all welcome.
So Dominic, hearing this talk about wyverns reminds me of a certain automated sentry from a company called NFK Robotics,
Ah, yes.
or as it was originally called, FKN Robotics.
Fucking robotics, yo.
We changed that for a reason.
Huh.
What the reason was, I don't quite remember, but
So
Slightly
what was
better
this
being in
wyvern?
public school.
Because I don't know this story.
It was
I'll
basically
tell
a
this
portal turret.
it was our senior project for high school, or one of them anyway. We took a class called Post AP Advanced Physics and Robotics, which was almost as
It
cool
was
as
a
it
fancy
sounded. It was
word for
basically,
build a robot out of Legos and then write a paper about it.
I might be dead.
yeah, we only actually called it that title on resumes and such. Everyone else just called it AP Lego.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
Excellent.
In fact, I'm pretty sure even... Nope, I died. Pretty sure even on, whatever you just said, we still called it that.
The
Arn,
final
whatever.
papers.
Yeah.
So yeah, for our final project in that class, we built a it was supposed to be an automated sentry out of
Hey, Tim, tell me a letter.
2 different Mindstorm kits. W.
Cool, I'm playing a
Ooh,
ghoul.
we're going to go a ghoul.
Not Pierre. Aaron, tell me a letter.
P.
P? It's closest to Necromancer, so I'll go with that.
Pierre, if Dominic should play a monk, say nothing.
It's... Yeah, I guess it is closest to that. Necromancers are
Yeah,
very
see,
strange to
doing
play.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we made this automated sentry for the senior project, and it had 2 different brains controlling it. They were supposed to be able to talk to each other to some extent. If memory serves, right before the presentation, someone on the team changed the programming for one of the brains, but not the other. So when it came time for this presentation in front of our panel of judges, it kind of spazzed out and shot at them.
Oh, good. Hey, Dom, make sure that you sacrifice everybody you can. I think that's a thing that necromancers do.
I will see, yeah.
Because
I
that'll,
forgot about that.
it's, that's one of the classes I used to play. I know a lot of players don't. I think you tend to stay. I'll look up the link for y'all.
Oh my gosh, Bat! I will absolutely murder you. There we go.
I'm gonna
That
post this
implies
into
you were planning
the
to do something different before.
chat every once in a while.
How do,
I don't know what it really accomplishes telling the bat you're going to murder it.
well, you know.
If anything, that should make the bat try to avoid
Jonathan, do
being
you remember
killed.
how to do the thing?
That happened a long time ago.
I believe that is a different, different class.
Used swagger.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of Abyssal Knight.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Yeah, I was thinking of the Zealots. Sorry.
Ugh. Man, this lag is unbelievable. I'm still looking at like the first 5 seconds of the stream.
Really?
Yeah, like the first room that you were in with the snake.
Have you considered getting your own internet instead of using Tim's? You're probably making Tim's stream bad too.
Level 2. Think so.
Have you...
You see Dominic
for Animate Dead, and B for Animate Skeleton. I think most
insert joke about sex with girlfriend right when I start mentioning necromancy. Jonathan, do you have a confession to make?
No.
Jonathan, did you kill your girlfriend and then unkill her?
No,
No.
he killed and then unkilled someone else's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not really cheating.
Actually, I think that's still cheating.
Oh no, not another named boss.
What's the name? Is it
Terrence.
your previous life?
Because dungeon crawlers are not meant to be nice. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, goodbye.
Twitch, why you fail? Stop it!
I would suggest not dying.
Aha! Screw up teleportation! Fuck you, Terrence.
Is Terrence the boss?
Not even.
No. Not even close.
Is Terrence the player?
Yeah. He's just a random, Alright, I need to eat.
Yes, you need to eat. Because roguelikes are stupid.
Oh, I'm sorry, did you want to have a fun game?
I'm sorry, I thought I heard dick you over repeatedly.
Oh, sorry, I left the music on.
I didn't hear.
Oh, I thought you said you heard something.
I
Die, worm! Please stop being here!
It's gonna be funny when you die to a worm.
I didn't, though.
No, I played a game about that once.
Yeah, but there were lots of worms, and they had like machine
It's
guns.
called like Far Out or something, and like you're just a regular dude, and you get transported to an alien planet, and like the first level you encounter a worm and die.
Why didn't you just go with like Worms Armageddon or something?
That's not what the game was called, though.
It's the name of a game that perfectly matches the thing that you said.
Well, no, because it was the only worm in the whole game. Just one worm. And it stabs you in the knee, and then you die.
Alright, I now have 3 skeletons following me
Because it's a
around.
very mean game.
Good.
Alright, Terrence. Come at me, motherfucker. I got friends. I didn't mean like now. I meant like fight my friends.
Please? Please fight my friends? Please don't fight me?
I'm making headway. Oh yeah! I killed him and reached level 4.
Nicely done. Give him pain. Pain's the one, right? Yeah, that's the spell. Trying to remember what the upgrade book for necromancers is. The better book. It'd be hilarious if you died to like a worm or a bat after beating Terrans.
Right. Well, what the fuck is that? Oh, an ooze. Fucking damn it.
Careful with those. I don't know if you have melee weapons, but don't use them.
It's just a random dagger. Like it's not important.
Yeah, but if you don't have another random dagger,
I mean, I have other. In fact, I have a wand of digging. Not that that'll help me as a melee weapon, but that's fine.
I love how many books there are. There's the Akashic Record, the Book of Air, Alchemy, Annihilations, Battle, Beasts, Burglary, Callings, Cantrips, Changes, Clouds, Conjurations, Death, Debilitation, Dreams, the Earth, Enchantments, Envenomations, Fire, Flames, Frost, Geomancy, Hindrance, Ice, Maledictions, Minor Magic, Necromancy, of course.
Oh, I did that. Damn it.
Party Tricks. Come on, man.
Well, I mean, obviously it's not because I was playing the way I want to play, which is Draconian Fire Elementalist. Obviously.
I'm sure.
I mean, it's the only real way to play this game. It's how the professionals do it. I mean, I was just dicking around beforehand.
I'm sure.
Professionals?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, this game
Actually,
is speedrun all the
yes.
time. Yeah.
Yes, it's not a dungeon crawl on those, though. They call it Stone Soup Dungeon Run.
Yeah.
Dungeon Jog.
What they don't tell you is the first two games that you play through actually have more brutal RNG. It actually makes it harder for the first two to make you quit. It's one of those weird
What?
things that they coded in. So you actually have to play it more to like do better.
So, what did you pick for your background? Your class?
Fire Elementalist.
I
Okay.
have an idea.
So, yeah. I was just making sure that you knew that they were pretty good as elementalists.
Yeah.
It's one of their preferred for the race. What color are you? Oh no,
You're
you
uncolored.
start out as brown, yeah. Long term, they're one of the coolest things.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Psst.
nice job dropping stuff.
Turns out I have a better dagger than him, so whatever. Ah, cool. Push of agility.
I can't wait till you get your mutations.
Mutations are super cool in this.
Or not.
Yeah. That is the other thing they might be. A random scroll! Go for it. Fog. Okay. Man, I remember when I didn't know that there was an auto-explore function in this game.
Yeah. You know, it's really great when you get the deterioration mutation.
Yeah, that's much better.
Which does what?
You just lose stats.
That sucks. The RNG in this game is silly.
Yeah, that's basically what roguelikes are.
Yeah, okay. Snake, just not get hit by my shit.
Yeah,
Hooray!
Snake.
Level up.
Wow, Twitch does not play well with making the window smaller.
I really like having Aaron and Tim on this team because I have terrible internet, and every time y'all complain, it makes me feel so much better about myself because I've never had a problem with Twitch.
Have you ever made the window smaller?
Yes, I literally
Okay,
just
and
did
you
that a
didn't end
moment
up
ago.
with Twitch being like a tiny little box 2 inches wide.
Yeah. Which is amazing because my screen is actually only 1 inch wide.
Okay, so if you're being sarcastic, I can surmise that when you say, I'm glad that you and Tim are here because it makes me feel better about my terrible internet, what you mean is, I feel horrible because my internet's great and yet I'm having all the same problems you are.
No, see, you were kind of right. I was being sarcastic. I'm not glad y'all are here.
Wow. Brutal.
Go on.
No, that's literally. The one thing that I've always had a little bit of difficulty with is getting back into these and remembering how the passage of time works in these games.
Yes. Because it's not.
I usually play as some sort of rogue so I can sneak around and just end things.
Which is fun, but I do also enjoy this. I'm just gonna keep enchanting this.
Curse.
Unknown ring. Alphabet soup-shaped psychic types start floating in front of you.
Alright, I now have a +5 dagger of venom.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
You are very hungry currently. Do you have any food?
Thank you. I'm not very good at keeping track of that. I am now engorged.
Thanks, Jonathan. It's good to have someone around to let you know when you're hungry.
Damn it.
Can you do that from now on? Whenever Dominic is hungry, just be like.
I believe. Don't Draconians have. They can only eat meat?
Funny if I make it the other way around. It's just stupid.
Mm.
Actually, I don't see
To be
anything
fair,
about that on the
it was
wiki.
stupid in the first place.
You're stupid in the first place.
Ah, should I go to the altar of Okawaru or Sifmuna?
Gesundheit.
Or should I just stand in the lava?
Give me a second.
Yeah, I think
And I
Sifmuna,
will-
because Sifmuna is the lore minder.
I had this pimple earlier.
Alright, that
And I think it's
was.
grown all the way through
Which
my
one's
face.
again?
into
Sifmuna, the
inside of
lore
my
minder,
mouth.
god of magic and mystical secrets, and the other one was.
Okawaru. The War Master.
The War Master, god of battle.
So in other words,
Um,
I should go to the magic altar because I'm a mage.
Probably. There are some gods that you just. Would you like to go for the god that actually is your thing, or this one, who is god of gods?
Right.
Cool. So you should train your magic skills.
I mean, that's what I'm planning to do anyways.
Yeah, it's nice. Don't destroy spellbooks. They will gift you with spellbooks, which is amazing.
Yes. Oh, hello, friends.
Are you fighting yourself now?
No, I just fought a whole bunch of guys and stabbed all of them. Can I wear
So
armor?
Tim, what? I don't think mages are good with armor.
Anyway, you're gonna ask me something?
Yes. What is your favorite color? Oh, it's sad. It's really sad.
And yep.
Oh, it's because I have wings.
Oh, yeah.
Level 4. I feel
Alright.
clever.
Okay, I was asking if you have played roguelikes in the past. I know you personally do not like the dungeon crawl, because you've said so.
Yeah. I guess my first question would be, what defines a roguelike? Because I'm not entirely clear on that.
This.
Not necessarily
Based
this.
on my experience, all games.
No. No. I can give
Hey,
you
I'm
the-
majoring in this. I'm the expert.
I'm
games are
majoring in
roguelikes.
this. It's I run my own company, so what?
Run in
Not what-
giant air quotes.
Um,
Well, you're kind of like that flying snake. It can fly in one direction. Down.
what are you talking about?
Nobody knows.
Flying snake. I think it's called a ribbon snake.
So Tim, a roguelike is a game that has specific elements that a game named Rogue had. Things like this include when you die, the game ends, and you have to restart from the beginning, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll give you the textbook answer, which is it's a subgenre of RPGs characterized by a dungeon crawl through procedurally generated game levels. So a roguelike is characterized by every single time you start the game, you have no clue what anything is. Turn-based gameplay, tile-based graphics, and permadeath.
Not
Most-
necessarily all of those, by the way.
Yeah. This is what a roguelike is. You can go away from that a little bit and still be somewhat like a roguelike, but it's a game with roguelike elements. So Rogue Legacy is a game with roguelike elements.
That is a good game, too.
In the fact that it gets rid of turn-based gameplay and tile-based graphics, but it keeps the procedurally generation and the dungeon crawl and permadeath, sort of. FTL is a game with roguelike elements.
I'm about to die to this fucking goblin. I hate this guy. He shows up in all my games and destroys me.
Okay, so in that case, I think FTL and one D&D module I made one time would be the only roguelikes I've played.
Okay. Yeah, there were a fair number of D&D roguelikes, because Rogue itself was, often considered to be based off of these, and most roguelikes are based on a high fantasy narrative.
Oh, how did I survive?
You played good?
I just kept pressing the fight button until he died. But I killed
Like
him,
I
and now
said,
I'm gonna eat him.
You played good.
Oh, damn it.
So,
How do you rest for, like, a long time?
oh,
Rest and heal.
yeah. I knew there was a button on there. Spelunky is a game with roguelike elements. Binding of Isaac is.
Yes.
But the true roguelikes are Hack, Net Hack, Ancient Domains of Mystery, Moria, because, you know, Lord of the Rings, Angband, because, you know, Lord of the Rings, and of course Rogue.
Yeah, the original.
This is one of the more popular ones. It's still kept up to date to a degree. What else? Brogue. Brogue is a good one. It keeps the traditional nature. Most of the traditional ones did not have nice, pretty graphics like this one has. And I know it's kind of hard to think of these as nice, pretty graphics. But when the alternative is W for wall and period for floor
Yeah, you can always be better than ASCII graphics.
and K for kobold or 100 other things. When you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go fight the kobold. Wait, that was a kraken. I'm dead.
So that's why the kobold had tentacles.
Am dead.
I'm dead.
Yeah, so like the original Rogue was black and white. And Brogue keeps the ASCII, but it color codes everything. And so it goes a little bit better with the art placement. It's, again, hard to say that, but there'll be seaweed in water, and it'll look like it, because they'll use tildes, and, you know, it looks a lot better, and it's a lot easier to understand if you've played roguelikes before.
Not Natasha!
Come on, man, it's just Natasha. Why are you so hateful? It's okay. The orc will kill you first.
Are you kidding? I destroyed that arc.
Well done.
I'm actually doing alright this run.
And actually, technically, Abyss Odyssey. A game
Yes!
we have played earlier combines roguelike elements with beat 'em up.
Oh shit!
Yes.
I am getting destroyed by an ogre.
Yeah, they do that.
Killed him! And rested. Good. Alright, question.
Answer.
Can Crimson Imps deal damage or take
Your phone so that when you want to
Yes.
Google something, it has
Yes.
voice recognition, so you just go
Yes.
googly, and it just
Yes.
shows you stuff.
No, see, better than that, I've got it hooked up so that when I start saying that, it searches my mind for the thing I want it to look at, and then does that.
Oh, good. So your phone thinks for you.
Yes.
That explains why you're such an idiot.
I have
Yes.
a friend who wanted to make his phone be able to recognize him saying "fucking damn it, Google" as a way to start up Google instead of "okay, Google."
Nice.
It's like, why is I? In fact, his name.
I
Iridilla.
would tell you how to pronounce it, but I can't see it.
You don't want to join the dark evil god of death.
Why not though? What about the
Because
bloodstained altar
Sifmuna
of
will
Trog?
get angry.
Yeah, but she can
Because-
fucking deal.
They're nice in that, you know, let's say you're working on a game and you get to a point and you hit compile, switch over to your other screen, play through a level, and by the time you die, it's compiled.
So I just turned into a tree.
Good. Are you gone now? Are you dead?
I don't believe
Is
so.
that the end?
Transformation is almost over.
Is somebody
There we go.
currently attacking you?
Nah. Oh,
Why
I
did
feel
you
less
turn into
woody.
a tree?
I drank a potion.
Ah.
Of poison. Also, everyone
Ask
watching,
Odin.
go
Comment in
listen,
Minecraft.
go look up Van Canto right now, because I'm listening to them right now, and holy shit, they're good.
Van Canto is actually pretty good. It's a a cappella
Metal group.
metal band.
Taka 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 taka.
I can't tell whether that was you trying to impersonate.
That's
Van
actually how they
Canto.
sounded just then. I'm listening to them. Ooh, what is
I
channel
couldn't
energy
figure out if
do?
you were doing that or doing the noise of you typing on your keyboard.
A little gift from my god.
Yep. Sifmoon is nice about that. That means that you are now a student of Sifmuna.
I got a ring of flight.
Oh, good. It's all right.
It's mostly for like, oh, lava. I don't want to be in the lava.
Yeah, that's basically all it does.
Yeah. That's super useful to have on a ring, though, so it's not like I have to cast it from a scroll.
So I'm looking at a list of roguelikes right now. The good ones I'd say on here that everyone knows about are, of course, Rogue, Hack, Moria, NetHack, Ingband. Ragnarok's pretty good.
I have not
Uh,
heard of that.
Linley's Dungeon Crawl, which you may know because you're currently playing a fork of it. That stopped back in
What?
2005.
I found a staircase to the ecumenical temple.
The
Fuck this game.
Ecumenical Temple.
Yeah.
Cool.
What does it do? Should I go?
Sure.
But will I
You'll
die though?
You'll find out.
You know a type of game I hate? Roguelikes. Level 7! Woo!
Wait a minute.
Alright.
I got up for 2 minutes, and like you were saying, I have a real soft spot for roguelikes, and then I leave for 2 minutes. I come back. I hate roguelikes.
Yeah,
What did I miss?
I played a roguelike.
Yeah. The
Oh,
Ecumenical
okay.
Temple, also known as the Temple of the Gods, is the first branch of the dungeon.
That
Most
is what
players will
ecumenical
encounter.
means.
Located somewhere on dungeon 4 through 7, it contains altars to multiple gods, but nothing else.
Okay.
So basically, it doesn't matter. Unless for some reason you want to change from Sif Muna.
Also, I got yellow scales.
You got yellow scales.
Yeah.
Interesting. That means that you resist corrosion.
Cool.
And you also have a breath attack, in which
Yes, I
you
do.
shoot an
Spit
acidic
acid.
glob. It's not really a breath attack so much as hawking a loogie.
Yeah, the picture is very Loogie Hawken.
Like, oh, here. Going to spit acid now.
Yeah, come back.
It can cause bleeding.
Not when I'm fighting a phantom, it can't.
When you get to level 14, it can do something else.
If you're fighting a phantom that causes bleeding, that's pretty impressive.
Do it.
Go away,
continuing
Phantom.
through, Linley's Dungeon Crawl stopped in 2005, and the people who have been working on this game picked it up and stopped working on it in 2013. Well, that's at least the last update of it. And then Brogue stopped in 2012. And Sword of the Stars, The Pit came out in 2013. It's actually a great game. It is a RPG based in the Sword of the Stars universe, which is a Space 4X game. So, you play as a soldier going through a prison. You don't get to explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate. Sorry.
Say again? Sorry, I learned a new spell.
I said, unlike SOTS, you don't get to explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate. You just get to tunnel.
We.
Don't Starve is a game
Yes.
with roguelike elements. So is Risk of Rain, and Tower of Guns, and The Binding of Isaac.
Oh yeah, shop.
What is that game? The one that I told you about that's 3D. They made 2 of them. You played it on the channel once. It was really boring. I'd say that the second one is more roguelike than the previous one.
Probably, yeah.
Because the first one, I mean, it's got the linearness, but the second one opens it up more. So that's one of the things that people think of roguelikes as just, yeah, you go down to the next thing. But as you saw just a moment ago, you got access to a teleporting thing where you could go to the temple of
They've updated the game since.
I mean, it'll show your ability.
Potion of Mutation.
Good.
I wish I could buy it, but I can't. Oh, cool, I can buy it now. No, I don't. Damn it, I have 28 and I need 30. The only reason I would consider buying it is because I have a potion of cure mutation.
Yeah, you could do that. Unless it was like mutation, you die.
Right.
That's what roguelikes do. See, that's the thing is that people.
Potion of cure death.
There is, you just can't use it.
Potion of mutation. Woo! I grew horns in my head and I'm more resistant to heat.
Nice.
That
No, I really want you. I know that Sifmuna is really the best god for you, but I really want you to worship Jivia.
what does Jivia do?
Jivia is the slime god
Why would I worship Jivia?
because worshiping Jivia turns you slowly into a Grimrock. It's really sad.
A bit, yeah. Also, I cast a spell at someone.
I really want you to see the name of the demon god of necromantic magic.
What is it?
Kikuba Kudga.
That's awesome.
Kikubaaqudgha.
Cool. Ooh, where am I?
I don't know. It hasn't updated for me.
Also, I found an altar for someone I don't care about.
Who is it?
You called?
Actually, it's funny because at the meeting earlier, we were going through characters, Dominic and I were, and came across a character, and I described them to Dominic, and they're like, ah, yes, a paladin. And I scrolled down to the R text, and the very first word on there was paladin. Paladin of blah blah blah.
Cool.
What?
Inner fire basically sets it so that
So what spells do you currently have?
Flame Tongue, Throw Flame, Inner Fire, Sticky Flame, and Fireball.
Okay. So the next spell you're gonna get is Bolt of Fire. And you said you're a yellow draconian?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer. It would have been nice if you had gotten red,
Oh, yeah.
because then you'd get a +2 aptitude for it. And
That is a sad.
yeah, because currently you have 0 base aptitude for it. Which is one of the best things you can have. Because roguelikes work on a process of, hey, let's give you, let's start with average and then just take stuff away.
Sure.
Yeah?
The Kikubaka Daga.
question of how long it takes.
We should play. I should play Rogue Legacy.
It's a good game.
Yeah, I have it.
We were
And we can
talking
watch
about
me
rogues
just-
earlier. What roguelikes have you played, sir? Start with the true roguelikes and then go into hybrids.
Unfamiliar. I probably haven't played any outside of. If you could consider Shovel Knight, but I don't know if you really
Nah.
could.
No,
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
it's
That's as close as it comes.
Yeah,
That's too platformer.
that's a platformer game.
That's more platformer.
That's just a platformer game. It's a
Ah,
platformer
okay.
RPG.
Then what define a roguelike for me then?
Okay, I'll do it again. Let me look up the definition again. Roguelike is a subgenre of role-playing games, characterized by a dungeon crawl through procedurally generated game levels, turn-based gameplay, tile-based graphics, and permadeath.
Oh. I do have a
Permadeath
game
is
like
the
that.
main one. That's the one you
Yes.
see in most. So that's why like look.
Well, two. There are two main ones. Permadeath and procedurally generation.
Yes.
That's-
Ascendant is another good one.
Yeah.
There was one that was recent that came out that was a reboot to an older series. I forget what it's called. And it was a roguelike game, and I cannot remember it. I think I added it to my wish list. Let me see if it's in there still. Gauntlet.
Gauntlet. Oh, I don't believe that is.
Yeah, I don't.
No, sir.
Ah.
I don't really know if that. Like, yeah, I don't really know what Gauntlet is though. Like,
It is a hack and slash dungeon crawl.
Yes.
As far as I'm aware, there has never been a Gauntlet that has had procedural generation.
Well, it's actually completely randomly generated levels.
I don't believe so.
It says right on the page. Classic Gauntlet 4-player co-op action gameplay returns in a completely new experience. Play as one of 4 distinct heroes in an intense monster-filled dungeon brawler with a combination of both uniquely built and randomly generated levels to explore.
Potion of experience. Sweet. Do I want to train spellcasting or fire magic? Probably spellcasting.
Give me just a second. Yeah, it doesn't matter in this. I was looking at Sif Muna just to see if Sif Muna cared. You're probably fine for either. Spellcasting slightly increases the spell power and success rate of any spell you cast, reduces the spell hunger generated, increases your max MP, and grants you extra spell levels to memorize more spells. Fire magic gives you more spells.
I can do multiple, so I'll do spellcasting, fire magic, and staves.
I don't know about staves.
I'm using a staff, so.
Yeah. Well, okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm still thinking Fire Emblem.
Sif Muna grants me a gift. I don't know what it
good.
is. Let's see. My fire magic is now level 10, which is probably what did it. My spellcasting is now level 9, and my staves is now level 4. I've also reached level 10.
Okay, look at the name of your god.
Oh, okay. I got a... Really, Sif Muna?
Did you get water magic?
Yes, a Book of Frost.
Oh, good. So ice magic.
Do.
You got a Book of Frost. That means the spells you get are Freeze, Throw Frost, Azukubu's Armor, Throw Icicle, Summon Ice Beast, and Condensation Shield.
What does Condensation Shield do?
It's a level 4 ice magic spell which creates a floating disc of icy vapor. This functions like shield without requiring a free hand. So it adds to your shield stat.
Okay. I won't get it just yet, but only because it already it has such a high level of failure because I don't use ice magic.
Yeah. The more you do, Thank you. I shall. So,
You know what's awesome?
me.
When you go to fight an ogre, and, you know, he's probably gonna kill you, except that you can just fucking melee fireball and take 0.
Also, I need to share a link with you guys. I'm gonna either pop it in this chat, and then I'm gonna pop it in the
Ooh.
Twitch chat. It's from the Captain America Facebook page, and I think the best part about it is
This is true. Also, Alice pointed out that Gauntlet is very much pre-programmed. And even the new one was mostly pre-programmed with a little bit of procedural generation just because it needed something to make it compete.
Holy shit.
Yes, Dominic, your mic is still working. You can stop blowing on it.
Oh, I survived with 3 health out of my 71.
oh yeah, I see that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, I had to channel energy like 5 times, which by the way uses my food, so I'm gonna be hungry pretty damn soon.
But you're alive to be hungry.
Yeah.
That you have played that are roguelikes are, have you played FTL?
Yes.
That is a roguelike hybrid. Or The Binding of Isaac.
That really is.
It is
Yeah.
a roguelike hybrid.
Because like,
Okay,
I'm thinking
What
about it,
about-
every time you play, you start over.
that's true.
What about Spelunky?
Nope.
Okay, well, I haven't either.
I'm sorry.
so.
The title reminded me of just how much that word was so overused
Reminded
for
me of
quite
my
a while
ex.
there.
Which word? South by Southwest?
Oh. Oh, bringing
Well,
it back.
Shots fired.
it's been nice, guys.
It's been nice. Yeah, that's fair. So how are you guys?
Pretty good, actually, you know?
Also, just want you to know, I'm not good at this game. And I'm really
Oh, yeah.
not sure how I've survived this long.
He is actually the worst at this game.
Like, I was gonna, like, pretend to be real good, but then, like, for some reason this run didn't stop. And it's supposed to have stopped by now.
Yeah, it should have stopped, like, an hour ago.
It's kind of an unspoken rule. We're not allowed to play games we're good at on the stream.
Yeah.
No one wants to watch that.
That's not quite true. I mean, Aaron played that one game that he's kind of good at.
No, I was about to be all like, yeah, totally what he said, but now I feel insulted all of a sudden. Kinda?
I mean, just look how good his dick rockets were. They look like dicks. See, Alice is correct. The reason I have not lost is because I am playing the Dragonkin Fire Dude like the pros do. And I mean, like, I did follow the pro strats, which I said I would, and that is what's causing me to win.
I mean, he did pick that at random, and fortunately, it was actually a good thing to play, but, you know. What is that frog?
It's a frog.
It's a giant
dead.
zombie frog.
Oh, you're welcome back. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, I decided, because I started listening to the conversation through Twitch for a while. I got tired of the conversation, so I decided to butt into it.
So, The Binding of Isaac is a 2D dungeon exploration.
Yes.
So we got that one.
Yes, yes.
That two there, actually. Top down, got it. Shooter, without save points, got that. Inspired by The Legend of Zelda, got that. But with
Is that really a requirement?
No, it's very common. But with semi-randomly accessed floors, so, you know, partial there. With exclusive features that have randomly generated rooms, got it. Various types, potentially including random items.
Which game
So-
are we talking about now?
The Binding of Isaac.
Okay, yeah.
FTL, I shouldn't have to convince you. It says roguelike on the cover.
Okay.
What about Rogue Legacy? Did you ever play Rogue Legacy?
I played it a bit.
Okay. If you
It's
did,
just
I
got
was
a lot
gonna
of,
yell at you.
The only reason I started to question that one was because it's got the platformer aspect, but I guess because it's still 2D that it still qualifies.
Roguelike is it's sort of a adjective version of like a type of game. It's not, you don't get a game that is only a roguelike. It's like RPG. There's no game that's just an RPG.
True and false. If you've noticed, I have said roguelikes and hybrid roguelikes.
Yeah.
A roguelike is this game. The game he's currently playing is a roguelike. It is just an expansion on the original game Rogue. There is nothing that it takes away from that, it just adds to it. FTL obviously changes stuff, so it's a hybrid roguelike. Rogue Legacy, it's a platformer, but it's still built to model after the roguelike form. So it's
Where
still
it's randomly generated and
randomly
constantly
generated, and and it's permadeath, sort of.
Well, to be fair, trying to make any progress in that game, and yeah,
Yeah.
that game is very punishing.
Yes, it is. I was looking at other hybrid roguelikes.
Because there's not a lot of Well, there is the absolute permadeath game that's out.
I mean, there's a couple of those.
Well, no, I mean the one that's like, you know, the one where it's like if you die in it, you can never play it again.
I mean, technically,
We
you
talked
can.
about that one.
Yeah, we actually talked about how you could, but
You weren't there for it, Aaron. It was a previous podcast before you started joining in
Sounds
on
like
us.
a terrible idea.
Thank you.
No, because it's experienced by not only the player but also the crowd, where the player can either receive items from those watching and waiting in line.
this one. That's the one you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the one we talked about before even that, where it saves in a hidden file on your computer, and if you try and reopen the game at a later date and that file exists, then it'll just say nope.
No, I'm talking about the game that's literally on a server that tells you, oh, we recognize you, you can't play anymore, but we'll let you interfere with someone else's playtime.
This is a online game, and it's
It sounds like a terrible idea.
it's actually kind of a brilliant idea. It's sort of Hunger Gamesy.
Yeah.
In that everyone chooses to go play this game or watch it, and a random group is selected to play, and they have to work together or not.
Yeah, they can choose to betray each other.
Yeah, to get as
Nothing
far as they
like that.
can, and the chat, or anytime any chest is opened or loot is dropped, it doesn't go to the players, it goes to the chat. And the observers get to decide whether, again, to let a person die. We're just be like, oh, you're an archer and you don't have a bow? Well, I'm gonna give this bow to the paladin who can't use it, because trading's not allowed in this game and I hate you.
See, that's dumb.
No, wait,
Yeah,
can you kill the
honestly,
paladin for the
That
item?
explanation
I
of
never
why that
bothered to
wasn't a
question
terrible idea sounds like it's a terrible idea.
Also, I'll have you know, the last time I did anything with archery, I got a bullseye on the target next to the one I was aiming at.
Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
to be fair, people thought that the concept of having an entire chat control a video game was a terrible idea. And we got
It
Twitch
is a
plays
terrible
Pokemon.
idea.
We got Twitch plays Pokemon.
But
Which
that's
is a
And
brilliant
proved
idea.
it was actually a terrible idea.
No, because they succeeded. They beat the game.
yeah, but that's because they were beating a game. They weren't like they were the players, not playing somebody else.
What I want to see is Twitch plays Dark Souls.
Yeah, I'd like to see Twitch plays.
Tim, I
with
think
a
that
PvP
happened. They already
game.
beat it.
Yeah, they already
Yeah.
beat it.
What? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened.
Tim, catch up.
What?
Wow.
Tim, did you ever see the guy who played Dark Souls with the Guitar Hero controller?
I heard about that one, yeah.
Yeah, there was someone that beat someone else with nothing but... Oh, there was one guy that soloed one of the Destiny raids with nothing more than a Guitar Hero controller.
So Dominic, somewhere on your HUD, you should see the name of your god, so Sifmuna, and next to it should be a number of stars.
Oh yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, very nice. You are currently a genius of the arcane.
Oh,
You have reached the highest level.
I know I can buy them.
Dominic, maybe stop fireballing yourself?
Tim, I have fire resistance. I don't take damage.
Yeah, I've been watching him fireball himself for a while, and the fact that it hasn't
Wow. Just saying you're bored. I see how it is.
No, I'm tired.
This was a terrible mistake!
What did you do?
I tried to get away from that person by teleporting away, but it teleported me to a very bad place, and then I died. Damn it! Oh, look how good that run
Oh yeah, that was a very bad place.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
Oh.
a terrible place.
Damn it!
everything was the
quick.
Because
Tell me
that
what
happens.
what race should I play? Tell me something stupid.
Naga.
Cool. Naga. What class?
You heard us. Whatever you is. pick
Wanderer.
Oh, that's a terrible one.
I know.
No,
so
like,
much the better.
That is absolutely terrible for Naga.
It's the actual. Well, it's like in general one of the worst classes because you just start with random shit. I can spit poison. It did nothing.
Hey guys, let's play a dwarf bard.
Oh, that's good, right?
Well, if you consider, well, that would be actually really interesting. Would he be singing chantries from a bar, or
He would be singing drunk.
yeah, it's either
Just
that or
drunk.
he was singing metal.
No, just drunk. It doesn't
I
matter
want-
what he's singing. He is singing drunk.
So I got attacked by things, so I turned into a tree.
Good.
What?
That was
Yeah,
my
that's
defense.
that's what this does. Nagas
I?
can spit poison. They can also equip Nag barding, but cannot wear boots. A Naga's serpentine skin is tough. They gain additional AC as
Wait,
they
why
grow.
can't they wear boots? That's not fair.
Because they don't have feet. A Nag,
Why are you trying to
There's
bring your
a-
anatomical logic into this?
they are deformed.
boot on
They
my
gain
snake.
only half the base AC from body armor. They innately resist poison. They can see invisible. They move very slowly. They have slow 2 on them out of 3, so yeah, very slowly. They are large enough to attack normally while standing in shallow water, although they cannot move through it normally. And they require less skill to use shields effectively than other medium-sized races.
I'm hungry.
You gonna go make yourself a pizza again, then regret it?
No, it's almost 2 in the morning. I'm not making a pizza at 2 in the morning.
I know, you've done it
Why
before.
not?
No, because I didn't make a pizza at 2 in the morning last time. I made a pizza at midnight
And then regretted it ever since.
and then regretted it for the rest of the stream. And never
Dominic,
did.
what was your starting equipment?
Like a potion of lignification, which is what turned me into a tree, and a potion of healing, and a +2 dagger.
Oh, good.
I have
Somehow he survived.
Of
yeah.
all of the things to get, you got the worst.
I got it. I mean, to be fair, I got a potion of healing.
Yeah.
And he was able to turn himself into a tree, and that held him out for long enough.
Somebody help me! I'm being robbed!
See, it should have given you a poison tome.
one?
Because
Nope, no one.
or
Tree powers activate!
Damn it, Pierre! Why you gotta ruin everything?
What just
Thank you,
happened?
Pierre.
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
Oh, apparently no one else watches ASDF movies.
I just
Apparently.
didn't hear what you said. Anyways, I'm a Naga. I'm a Naga at my... anyways.
So as soon as you can, you want to find poison magic because you are the best at poison magic
I mean,
outside of
Like no one
Formicid.
ever was?
Yep. You're the best.
I could, or I could just stab shit.
With poison.
Well, I
Yeah,
found a
Did anyone
vampiric
see
dagger.
the Pokemon 20th
Well,
anniversary?
vampire daggers are actually really nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
go with that. Give it like +5 and then give it away for something else.
Yeah.
What was that about Pokemon 20th?
The 20th anniversary commercial that they played at the Super Bowl.
The one
Yeah, I
that
saw
like
that.
only played a third of it.
Yeah, I was upset about that, but
Terrible.
you know, take what you can. It's the Super Bowl. Every minute counts.
It couldn't possibly have been worse than Puppy Monkey Baby.
Don't
Puppet
mention
Monkey
it.
Baby. Monkey baby.
Don't.
Monkey
Just
baby.
How does this guy not see me? Come fight me, Snake. Stop running. Fine. That's like literally just ran
Dominic,
past me.
You are a Naga.
Damn it.
Why do you think the snake is running?
I may have died.
It's like the commercial said, take 3 awesome things and turn them into a horrific abomination.
Yeah, I was just
That sounds like anything that
3
Mountain Dew
awesome
makes.
things. Puppy, monkey, and baby?
Yeah,
Who decided those were the 3 awesome things?
I can see puppy.
The internet.
Yes, but why
Like-
monkey and baby?
Yeah, I don't get those.
I think they just pulled the topics from Tobuscus viral song.
I was about to say Charlie bit my finger.
Well, then they should have mentioned something about cashews.
What?
Or, avocados, apparently, because that's the new meme setter.
What?
But did you
I take
know
it you
that
did not
cashews
watch the
come
Super
from a
Bowl.
fruit?
I didn't. There
There was an
I had better
avocado
things to
commercial
do.
that brought up the dress.
Oh, that was actually
actually-
pretty good.
Oh,
I
missed
did
that one.
see that one on YouTube.
That one, I was like, that's impressive because it shows while the meme is now gone into the defunct state, it is still a classic.
Yeah.
It was one of those that was so viral and lasted for like what, a week?
I mean, it was
such
on
a-
the Big Fat Quiz of the Year or something.
Yeah.
The Big Fat Quiz of the something.
Everyone knew the dress. Like, even if you weren't of the internet, you knew of the dress.
Of the internet.
And it is still argued today of whether or not you saw both versions. 'Cause I saw both, and I still don't understand what happened. Other than it's nothing more than my, I feel like it has to do with your retinas and how much light you're taking, how much exposure you're taking in.
Also, you probably want to go to a stealth sort of thing.
Nah.
Because
nah.
you're the best at stealth. You have the best aptitude for that.
Nah.
It's you, Spriggans, and vampires.
I am a
And
vampire.
by the way, you're... What?
I am a vampire.
Oh, you're playing a different character now. Because
Yeah.
you died.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, what was your choices
I'll
this
punch
time?
everyone's ass. I'm a
You're
a
vampire
vampire
what?
monk.
Monk.
Vampire
Okay.
monk. This will be interesting. So far, he's punching his way through everything, and he's succeeding. So
I mean, that's what monks do.
yeah.
That's
Also,
basically all they do.
I have a cursed ring of teleportation, and I'm not super happy about it.
Dominic,
What?
you have become a JoJo character.
How so?
I want you to know that. That is what your vampire monk is. You have become Dio.
Cool. What does that mean?
Does anyone care?
No, apparently no one else watches anime. I forget.
No,
forgot that
we
fact.
watch good anime.
JoJo is a good anime. Shut your mouth.
Actually, I do want to watch that at some point. It seems funny.
I know, but it's just
It
funny to
is
mess with people.
hysterical. That door is a waste of time. Dio is a vampire that hates you because apparently you're a better person, and for that very fact, he hates you. But you don't. JoJo does not understand this until, he gets punched in the face.
Gives you the skill Umbra, in which it cancels out halos. It's an aura.
So it's
Increases
basically
your stealth.
It's stealth. I'm not stealthy.
They did what now?
You always said that you found that Fire Emblem games were. Were you the ones that found that like farming and Fire Emblem games was just took away from the game, and for the very fact that that's the entire reason you're not a big fan of playing just simply CPU?
I don't think anyone here has complained about playing Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I don't know who that was, but that wasn't me.
Well, I'm thinking of someone else then. But I'm looking forward to. I actually have put a pre-order in for the special edition, so I'll have a review of that.
Of Fates.
Yes, well, Fates is a broadened term for the 3 different versions that are coming out.
Yes, but if you're getting the special version, then you're getting Fates.
I'm getting all 3 endings.
Or who was it?
There's Natasha.
It was Natasha. Natasha, servant of life and death. She has 3 lives.
Ah!
Cool. Alright, what are you playing this time?
I don't know, we might want to just end the stream at this point, at this
probably.
hour.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody, it's been fun.
Yeah, that was enjoyable. I
Yeah,
enjoyed playing that
it's
game after years.
Falling asleep.
I enjoyed making conversation.
It's been having fun having Pierre here for less than half of it.
Hey, to be fair, how often has the rest of you been here less for only about an hour?
Never.
I don't believe that.
I haven't missed one. That's not true. I have missed one.
I know you guys are talking, but I'm reading
I missed
webcomics,
one
so
on
I actually
vacation.
Can't hear you.
Have I ever missed one?
Yeah, I think you retired one time.
Usually whenever I miss one, it ends up being a case it just got canceled.
Yeah.
So. But,
Right. Bye, guys. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye,
We'll
guys.
play